Okay, y'all, I'm about back. Got some stuff here. Got a camera and cables, other stuff. We'll make sure we're working before I guess I could go ahead and you'll probably hear some noise while let me cut my mouse off for the time, but that's all I can get it. And try not to make as much noise. See if I can see my foot. Yeah, I can see my foot. Okay. Just making sure I can see my freaking foot. I'm coming. Let's get the stream started first. We should sound much better. Let me get that off because that'll take away from my. Okay, hold on. I'm coming, y'all. I'll make sure my channel is working. Make sure I can hear myself. Let me cut my mouse off for the time, but that's all I can. It's Jockey. It's Javelin. Okay, there we go. Let's lay that right there. Hope it don't cause that static. Now we'll probably hear a crunch while I come down here. Here we go. And make sure it is working. I can adjust it based on where I'm at. Here's some of the schmucks. Some of the schmucks. I'm not ever updating. Wonder if it's going to update. That's what I got to know first. All I'm seeing is Kurt Cobain at the moment. Let's hear where I'm at. Okay, there we go. Let's play that right there. Yeah, there we go. Now that'll probably be some lag. But this is a better option than what I've been going through. I wish I could set up some more so it looks a little better. Push that down some more, either one. So it looks straight. There we go. Probably gonna need some more volume on the freaking TV. I don't know what I done with the remote is right behind me. Let's see what that looks like. I adjusted the look of it some. Like the color. This is an old cell phone I'm using. One I no longer use. Makes a better webcam than it did a real camera. Oh, I forgot to plug it up. Hope its battery lasts long enough. I was going to plug it back up to the power. I just forgot. I probably won't stay as long as I need to get up and get my shower here in just a bit. But I just wanted to test everything out because I learned about this morning before I ate breakfast. Let's try to put that straight. I could try to set up. Let me try to set up. I'm not naked, so it's not going to matter. Now I'm going to get that old piece of the ceiling there that fell out. It's actually the stuff on top of the ceiling. You know, it's got a wood ceiling and then it's got that ceiling over it. Part of it fell off. That stuff is like egg carton or what. It's not egg carton, but it's some kind of textile stuff. Okay, there we go. I'll try to turn it where it don't show. I hate the look of that shit. sunny there this morning. Let's see what that looks like. I think it might look a little better setting up. Is my hair a mess? My hair is right, ain't it? I was over here messing around. Okay. Maybe we're right. I think that's okay. Okay. I think I'd look better if I set up, even though it's going to kill my back. I think that's much better. You can see it is daylight. We got some sun today. Normally it's night when I'm streaming. That sign up there. Pull over her. Oh, let me look around. Oh, she's getting that. Oh, God, she's got the police on her. I don't know how I'm going to get it out. I put that other car in front of it. Let's see if we can get around or that shit. Oh, yeah, she's getting that. That's a take it to the limit car. Yeah, it's killing my back. Oh, I messed it up. I'm not using my Series S today, so. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not. I think there's one of those that Slash was driving it. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? So that's a newer model. He had that classic model. Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. I may have the wrong car. I'm not like a lot of people. I don't know cars when I see them. Some people they can tell you exactly what they are when they see them. And I can't even make out what's on the back there. I can't read it. I could probably if I bent over and squinted. Don't you think that you need? Am I still working? Yeah, I'm still working. I may have to get back down in the crouch position though, or the lay down position. This has been tough on my spine. I wish I could use my chair. Let's see if I got room to get it out. Hold on. I wonder if I can set it right here. I don't know. I don't think I got enough room. I'll try later. Hit me, bitch. Okay, that's low level energy. I'm trying to get that crap out of my life. I can't seem to manage. That's low level energy, y'all. Reset your mind. Renew your mind. Renew your mind, body, and spirit. Don't be held down by these demonic forces of evil. I done cussed several times this morning. I even told some schmuck that Better off aborted, and that's really terrible. And I yelled out, "Oh, that's low. That's really low level." But he was giving me low level energy, so. But I immediately repented. That is evil. That's evil to go that route. I don't even support abortion. But sometimes I just get so tired of these schmucks. Satan tempts you in the mind. He puts that thought there. You just got to reject the low level is all. Reject the low level energy. Reject the demon energy. All the day that you need somebody. All the day that you need someone. Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. Stay away from that low level energy. There's one of those station waves. Whoa, whoa. Seems like she's going on Holiday Road. I see some hotels. We'll leave Clark alone. We won't hit Clark. But I will hit the bicycle. The hood went flying off. That's that energy. That was low level. Now she's back to the same old Christine. She started out way back in the summer 2021. It's hard to believe we're going into the 2022 now. Higher level, y'all. Higher level. We got to keep thinking higher level. We can't keep going low level. Whoa, that was low level. Look at that person. They died on the steps. Come to think of it, this whole game is negative. It's crime. Listen to that schmuck. Take a walk, schmuck. That's what Evans likes to say. Take a walk. Whoa! What is that, a wall? Yeah, it was a wall. Ugh. My hands start hurting. I don't know why. Ain't shit through my thumb. Low level energy. I know I can't discuss this stuff on the streams, but I will the podcast. I haven't did a podcast today, by the way. I was busy. As soon as I got through breakfast, I started tweaking this. So I will do a podcast today. And when I do, I'll be discussing Applebee's. They did something last night that was really disgusting. We need to punish them. We need to quit eating at Applebee's. And that's all I'm going to say here. Find you somewhere local to go. Somewhere the alternative. But do not eat at Applebee's. And I'll talk about it more on the podcast. That's the answer. When people act like that, you don't frequent them. You know what I'm saying? You let them go out of business. I don't care what their rules up there say. It's their job. It's their responsibility to reject those bad laws. When people make bad rules and bad laws, it's the citizens' place to reject those bad laws. You have the right as an American. Indeed, it's a duty. You don't have to follow bad rules. And you ought to be willing to take the consequence that comes with it. If they arrest you, let them arrest you. They'll be letting you go real soon because they violate your constitutional rights. And until we start standing up for our constitutional rights, we're going to lose them. And you don't need to frequent people that violate those. You don't need to go shop at those places. I've got a bone to pick Kroger, too. Hearing about what they're planning to do to people that... Now, I better shut up. We'll just have to discuss that on the podcast. I'm going to shut up from this point forward because I'm gaming right now. I probably should have just muted the microphone. Go ahead and do the podcast while I'm gaming, and I have no idea. It's what I really ought to do because it's on my mind at the same time I'm gaming. Either you start valuing those constitutional rights or you're going to lose them. I was watching an interesting video last night on YouTube from a professor that was teaching law courses. He said never to speak to police. Never. It doesn't help you out one iota. And then he had a police officer explaining the methods they use to basically, if they want to incriminate you, they can basically incriminate you. He was discussing that. He was a law professor. It's been up for 9 years, the video. Interesting video. It's by law school. It was actually put out by a law school, the video. If you don't stand up for them constitutional rights, you're going to lose them. Another car. That looks like a, what's those called? It's a Corvette. Drive off. Damn it. He got her before she could get the freaking car. Oh, like I said, I wasn't going to stay on long right now anyway. Well, what I'll do is I'll do my podcast as soon as I go off. Before I take my shower. I probably need to shave anyway, so. But I don't want to do my podcast and shaves, you know. I'll be, yeah. I hope I plugged it up. I did do my exercises this morning. I haven't done my weights, but I did do my regular exercises for the bands. She don't get the blue card now. That's your end, Sam. Told you I don't know cars like some people. But he went off and bought him. I said, my daddy must have always liked cars. Yeah, he did. He did. That's one of the things he gotten basically dead over was he would go trade cars every few years, every year or something like that. Every time he wanted a new car, he'd just go get one. She started standing up to him, and then that's when hell broke loose, and he got all hateful when she started standing up to him and telling him he wasn't going to do it anymore. Then he eventually took that hatefulness out on us too, eventually. She quit. He went into the flea market business. He went and bought a brand new van. He went and bought merchandise, and even his cousin told him not to do that. He told him if he started out small. He went big. Then he ended up having some of the merchandise. Like, I ratted out my first set of teeth I ever had. He had got these Starburst like candies. Dumb little me would take them to school every day, and they were like straw. They were only one plate. They were like Starburst. Just like Starburst. Well, I lost my first tooth off those little Starburst candies. Boy, that hurt for a long time, though, before I even figured out what was wrong. Finally, my daddy took me to the dentist, and they was going to fix it. He did fix it, but then my daddy didn't pay for the crown. So then it ended up hurting me another few years, and I eventually just had to pull it. When it disintegrated at that point. I messed my first teeth up on them little things. They were like Starburst. Yeah, old box. I took them. When I realized it was hurting my teeth, that's when I quit eating them. By then, it was already too late. They're just like Starburst. It tastes just like a strawberry Starburst. You know, the strawberry one? But it was all strawberry. And they were generics. They weren't. And it wasn't the Starburst name. There was some other name. I don't even couldn't even tell you the name of the candy. That's when my mother put her foot down and she told him she wasn't going to let him do that anymore. Because he went behind her back anyway. He said, I was just going to go looking. And then he came home with the van. And boy, she was mad. We heard about that for years. For years she cussed about that. But he got grumpy and mean too because she got to where she wouldn't let him do nothing. And he didn't like it. I wonder if my mic's even still working. Let me power curse somewhere so I can check. I'll be a few seconds behind. I want to make sure I'm still working. She told him she wasn't going to let him do it. It's Poppy. It's Poppy, but it's better than what I had earlier. Yeah, muffled sound. I'll probably just go back to that tonight, considering it just took forever to set up. I don't know how long I started on it. I started on it after breakfast. And I finally got it up when I went home. I just wanted to try it out. Well, it's easy to do with, but it took me forever to get it started up. So first I kept typing the freaking link on because it was on my phone. There wasn't no way I could share it with my computer. Finally, I got it typed right. And then it started working. Sorry for them. Oh, did you see that? He went sliding off, or she. I know one thing, that car is a tough one, though. It took a lot of rounds. And it's still solid almost. Some of them just smashed to pieces. I'll be honest, I've never actually been to an Applebee's. After what they did yesterday, you can forget. It was Applebee's in New York, by the way. They can forget it. I'll stick with Turnbuckle because at least he does respect people's freedom. His whole policy was, if you want to wear the mask, wear the mask. If you want to don't wear the mask, don't wear the mask. That was his policy. That's the way it should be. I mean, it should be a choice. I'm sorry. And that vaccine hadn't proven anything, and I'll shut up. But it hadn't proven that it's working. If it was working, it'd be one thing. And us people might be just crazy and paranoid. But even if that was so, we would have the right to be crazy and paranoid, and you'd be protected. That's all I'm gonna say. It'd be us that'd be in danger, not you. I probably talked too much for my gaming stream. I didn't mean to. That's why I don't like being held down by what I can say and can't say. I mean, that should never be in the United States of America. I mean, if we lived in a communist country, it's one thing. Well, I'm not even saying nothing criminal there. I'm just talking freedom of choice. Well, I just pretty much wanted to test this camera out. We'll see if I come back. If it just cooks up real easy, I may come back with it. I may even set my chair up and try to get it where I can see the TV. If that works, that way I won't have to hurt my back sitting straight up. But I don't think it looks that well when I'm laying down towards the end of the bed. I just don't look too well. You got some money. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later. Let's go ahead and quit her. They're coming for her. Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay. Oh, by the way, I do have a lens cover over this phone. I'll see y'all later. It's still working. Let's see it. I don't know how long I was on. 30 minutes.